Here we go. Yo, what is up, everyone? Collector Joey here, back again with another episode of Copper Drop, episode 86, man. We are flying by. I know Wolfpack just hit their 100 episodes, so congratulations to them as well. But hello, everybody. We had a huge week today with Hot Toys, so our huge week, and now we're going to talk about it today. So hopefully you guys enjoy it as you're coming in, as everybody is coming in. Make sure to hit that like button. It's really appreciated. That's what we really, want more than anything, is just that like button hit. So, it gets brought out to more audience and things like that. We'll have more people in the chat to talk to as well, and maybe help us out over here, because we might need some help today with some of these announcements and some feedback. But anyways, let's get out the first couple people. We do have an amazing special guest. You guys all know who he is. He's always in every single chat. So let's get the first guy out here. We're gonna get Austin out here. Yo,
What's
Austin,
up, man?
What up? How are you?
I'm good. I'm excited to be here. I'm like in vacation mode right now, kind of like
I bet
mentally, because we leave next week.
You leave Monday, right?
Yeah, Monday, man.
One more day. You work tomorrow?
I work tomorrow.
That's what I'm saying, like one more day of work.
Yeah, I just gotta get through tomorrow, man. I got pretty limited meetings tomorrow, so like that's a good thing for a Friday, right?
That is.
And I can speak with you guys tonight. We got some great topics.
We do have some really good topics tonight, and I'm glad. It's a little bit different than last week. We had a lot of Star Wars. We do have Star Wars, but there's also a couple little things mixed in there, so I'm excited to get to those. So let's get Carlos in here. Carlos.
Yo, what's up, man?
How are you?
What's going on? Man, I'm excited to get some conversations going, man. I'm not going to lie. I think we were a little worried at a certain point earlier on the week. We were kind of like, bro, it's kind of slow.
Yeah, I was like, I'm probably going to do this.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden it was like bang, 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 back to back, man. So, and I think that's the announcements that dropped this week are quite up there in like some of the coolest announcements that they've done, or even the releases.
You got some heavy hitters, man.
Yeah, man, definitely. So I think it's gonna be a great conversation, and I want to hear from our special guest as well. So excited to get that chat going as well, man.
Me too. Well, let's bring him out here. You guys know him from the chats, man. The one and only Robert Feel the Burn. What is up, my guy? How are you?
I'm doing good. How's everybody doing tonight?
Doing good.
Better now, man. Better now.
Right?
100%.
Yeah. Made it.
Finally. We've been meaning to have you.
Boots, I'm sure.
Austin's finally like,
I promise I'll behave, Austin, for you. I'm doing this favor for you.
Hey, tonight's night to act up, man.
There you go.
Oh, so you're saying I'm having free reign, right?
Free reign, baby.
Basically. Oh. It's live too, so you're good.
Okay. Already starting. All right. But it really is great to be here, y'all. I've been watching y'all for a long time. And I've been wanting to get on the show for a while, but I wasn't like...
I didn't know if you did. We were like, yeah. I'm glad, though.
In the chat.
And I've been watching you on GeoStream, too. I was like, man.
Yeah, man. You've been streaming a lot lately.
Yeah. He streams more than we do, guys.
Yeah, for sure, 100%. So...
Yeah, this weekend is going to be a busy time for me. I got 2 shows with him tomorrow night and Saturday night. So.
Oh, that's going to be exciting.
Hey, Joey, can I hijack this really fast?
Yeah, do it.
I have a question for Robert, if he doesn't mind asking. So, Joey, Carlos, and I, all of our significant others, they kind of like put up with this. They do the travel thing with us, and we talk about them fairly often, I guess, on here. Or at least with each other we do. How does your partner feel about this? Is he like, oh, I think that's pretty cool to like live stream with some nerds and whatnot? What do they think?
He's just glad I'm doing anything besides spending money. Pretty much. I mean, he knows this since we've been dating. It's like I collect toys. That's just my thing. He's a big geek too. So it's like
Oh, that's good.
He kind of understands my point of view, and like, he enjoys my X-Men collection. Yeah. So I mean,
man of taste.
Like, like we went out of town to Kansas City, and we walked into a comic book store. I think it was Time Walkers.
I still got to go there. I still got to go there.
And me and him were talking about this Storm statue that Sideshow did. And it looked really good. And he was like really interested because he's more of a Jean Grey fan. And I'm the big Storm fan, but I kind of converted him to be a Storm fan. And we were both like, "You really like this statue?" I was like, "Yeah, I would probably get a statue in the home." I'm like, "Where would we put this? I don't even have enough room back here. And this is like a tiny den. So where the hell are we going to put the statue?" So,
hey, I still have a statue in the box, and it's been a while. I have a Joker statue, and that's just been in the garage for a year, and not doing anything.
Well, I mean, you don't really even display your tumbler, like it's
no, I don't. It's up here. Yeah, it's up here.
Yeah,
but yeah,
that's crazy, man.
I need to. But appreciate you for being here, Robert.
Yeah.
We're gonna say hello to the chat, and then as we're going through the chat, we'll also ask you a couple questions.
Okay.
We ask every special guest, and we just like to get to know the special guest before we start talking about some figures. So the first question is, when did you start collecting 1/6 scale figures?
Well, I mean, I've been collecting for a long time, like since I was like in my pre-teens, back in the 90s when Power Rangers was like the thing.
Yeah.
And I had to get like every single Megazord, every single figure, every poster, every movie. You know, I had to attend it all.
Then you got Zio's attention now.
Yeah.
For sure, dude. For sure.
And I'm trying to step back away from Power Rangers, but it's like a resurgence again.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, I'm not going down that road again. I got other stuff I'm more interested in. That was fine back then, but yeah, I got special interest now.
Yeah.
But when I came into my 20s, I started being more and more into horror. Mm-hmm. And I was kind of like, I always wonder if they ever make horror figures. Mm-hmm. And then I see like the NECA stuff, the 7-inch scale, figures. I'm like, yeah, that's fine, but like, what about stuff with clothes? What about stuff with like accessories and all this sort of stuff? So then when I go on Facebook, I kind of look for like different horror figure groups. And like the first figure that I kit bash myself, they call it the Perfect Michael Myers 78.
Okay.
And so it's 1978 Michael Myers. He has, the pumpkin, Judith Myers tombstone.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh my God, this sounds really expensive. But I'm like, well, okay, if I spurt this out in sections, I can get it done. Yeah. And over a course of maybe 3 or 4 months, I was managed to get it put together. I'm like, oh my God, awesome. I created something.
That's fun to do.
Yeah. It is. And it's like, I gave birth to baby,
Yeah.
So just after that, people in the 1/6 horror community kind of turn me on to like customs. I'm kind of like, wait, aren't they more expensive? But then when I look at the art style they do, oh my God, it's like so much better like than any like factory can manufacture.
When you start
mass producing,
you get it perfect.
You lose that quality.
They pay attention to detail, and that's all about me. Is the detail of every stitch, every pattern, every just all of it.
Yeah.
So I mean, I've been doing that, but I try to diversify my collecting. I'm a big Batman fan, so I have to like have every iteration of a Batman some way somehow.
Speaking Carlos language.
Yeah.
There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're getting back into it.
Yeah. See. And like Marvel, I try to lean towards like the comic versions of Marvel characters, but if there's an MCU character that's like close enough to a comic accurate suit, I will pick him up. Like my first Artisan I purchased was the Moon Knight, the Artisan Moon Knight.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll be having that soon.
Yeah, that one's gonna be fun.
I just like to. I like to diversify my figure collecting. But I mean, I know my mainstay, and that's with horror. So I mean,
that's awesome.
Plus, I'm not spending like $10,000s of dollars. I hardly ever buy Hot Toys. So save me money. So
it's kind of like I like it. I think my first kit bash was Bank Robber Joker. That was really fun to make.
Yeah, it's
a lot of eBay searching.
Robert, my first 6-scale figure was Wes Craven's New Nightmare, Freddy Krueger.
Oh, see, that's nice.
That was my first one.
See, I just need to have a different. I don't know, like the coat I would have. Everything else would have to be like super tailored to a body that I like.
Oh, so, for sure.
Absolutely. Like I said, it's always about detail for me.
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah,
I feel like you and Mike would get along.
Mike does a lot of
heavily.
He had a
customs and
he had a
Negan,
Negan Batman. That was like $200. I was like, bro.
Mike's a true like live by the custom life, man. He really enjoys that, like finding each individual like what's it called, like clothing piece, and then even getting it tailored is just insane, man. Insane.
Yeah.
Mike
he loves his dolls, man. He loves his dolls.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I mean, I wouldn't really get into customs, but it's just like none of these manufacturers are doing horror except for maybe Trick or Treat Studios, and they're fine, but not to the quality I want.
When you do like big manufacturing, there's gonna be a loss in quality.
Especially for stuff like Trick or Treat Studios, it's pretty lower price tag compared to like Hot Toys.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I mean, Sideshow. I appreciate Sideshow because they always do excellent work with their horror figures. I think they love that.
Yeah,
they love to make that more than they love to make any other line.
Yeah,
I've told the guys, that the people like shitting on like the Star Wars Sideshow lines. Typically not great quality. One of the prime examples probably being that Grievous. But the horror side with Sideshow, do they typically nail it?
And the bodies are pretty heavy on those sometimes.
That's the part that's fascinating. That's fascinating that their bodies are way better than the freaking Star Wars ones, which I feel like that just doesn't make sense to me sometimes. Because I feel like Star Wars, Star Wars would sell the most, but I don't know, man. They're probably like they're gonna get the Hot Toy later on anyway, so fuck it.
Just made it real quick before Hot Toys.
Yeah, that's literally what it is.
I'm gonna say what's up to the chat, and then we'll get to the next question for you, Mr. Burns. We got
Mr. Burns.
Mr. Burns. Oh my god.
Mr. Burns is nasty. Yeah.
We got Brick Artemis saying first right here. What is that, Brick? Awesome guy there. Our guy.
Robert.
Valkyrie, what is up, Valkyrie Magnus? Another amazing channel member. Appreciate you. Actually, speaking of channel members, we're gonna flash the channel members up right here real quick. Sorry, I'm blocking you a little bit, Robert, but
no, you're cool. You're cool.
Valkyrie Magnus is here. EC's is here as well. Shout out EC's. Awesome. Thank you for being here. May still has the little cat on her bag that they got in New York. That's cool.
Whatever. Delivery service, movie, whatever, Kiki or something like that.
Kiki's delivery service. May loves that one. Boba Fettuccine, what is up? Another amazing channel member and an awesome moderator. What's up, friends? From all over the freaking place. We are Joey. Yes, sir. Christian Crosshair Cooper. What's up, my favorite people? I believe he did get the Grievous, so shout out to him. He got the giveaway. Raphael's 16 Studio. If you guys haven't checked him out on Instagram, please check him out. He has amazing custom dioramas. If you want to see some cool dioramas, that's your guy right there on Instagram. Let's see. Curtis, what is up, Curtis? Woohoo. Hey, Joey, Austin, Feel the burn. Hope you guys are having a great week.
Hello.
This is a great week. Thank you, Curtis, for being here. It's
a really good week.
Gio, it is
for Carlos, man. He's on summer break.
He is
not yet.
Well, he's in summer mode right now.
Summer mode. I still got a little bit more, but yeah, man, we're almost there. I'm kind of like you, where I'm in that mentality but not in the physical space yet.
Oh man, I just gotta get through tomorrow.
You're good.
Get a break. Get a break.
I needed that weekend already, man. That's what I need.
Gio's here, another amazing channel member. Thank you so much, Gio. Evening Collectors, just dropping by to say hello. I'm out watching FDBL.
Final Destination.
Oh, really?
Final Destination.
Hey, sorry.
That's where Danny's at right now.
Oh, it is? Oh, he is?
Yeah.
They're watching
That's
it together.
a fun franchise. I don't know if you guys are fans of it. That's a fun franchise.
I think we're talking about 1 and 2 earlier, man. Those are the ones that I remember the most. I don't remember
first
3.
2 are the best.
Everybody remembers the second one.
I remember the one where he's like benching and the thing comes down on him, right? He's like benching or something.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I remember.
Is that 2 or is that or is that 3?
I don't know.
I think that's 3.
Is it 3?
I don't know.
So.
I think that might be 3.
Yeah.
3's the roller coaster one, right?
I need to watch them. I need to watch them again. It's been a while since I've seen.
I think 3's the roller coaster. 4 is the NASCAR one.
No, roller coaster was the second one.
No, second one's the log semi-truck.
Yeah, the log on the highway.
I remember that one too.
Holy crap.
We got Dirk Diggler stunt double in here. What is up, my guy? Appreciate you for being here. Always in other chats. It kind of looks like Field of Burn. That's like his face. If you see it, looks like you see Robert's shoulders and then the face.
Oh yeah. It's like perfectly placed.
Oop, my bad. What's up, Dirk? Thank you so much for being here.
The other one right there.
Yeah, you could be Yomo now. What is up?
He's
Yomo. You're right. You know what? You're right. There you go. Boom.
Right there.
Yomo. Yomo, what is up, Yomo? How are you doing? Appreciate you for being here as always. And look who we have. We have Myra here. What's up, guys? Haven't seen her in the chats in a while. Thank you so much, love, for being here. Means a lot. Big Rib is here as well. Awesome guy right there.
What's up, McRib?
Big Rib, our guy. I just remember that. I think y'all are remembering the same thing I am. Thank you, Big Rib. I think Big Rib knows too. Ethan, what is up, Ethan? Let's fucking go. Hopefully, Revenge of the Sith Anakin announcement soon. I don't know. I would be very, very caught off guard if they did that. But hopefully, I mean, I would go for it. MB Dyson 829, what is up? The realist. Thank you so much, Stacy, our guy. What is up? Good evening, guys. How about those new Star Wars announcements? I know. There's a lot, and I will say before we get into the figures is that I didn't get everything, and we're not talking about everything. We're going to talk about the main Star Wars stuff, but there's also a lot of things around that as well that's not Star Wars that we're going to talk about too. So that's going to be fun. Let's see. We got King Society Network. What is up, King Society Network? When I found out Vader was nylon, I threw my card at my laptop, right? There's that meme where that guy like has his card and he's like, I've seen a lot of people do that. It's funny. Let's see. Angry Dog Hobby. What is up? I can't take it anymore. Where is the new Jungle Hunter and the Endoskeleton? Those are some big names right there.
Jungle Hunter would be great.
Yes.
That'd be great right now.
It would. Thank you for being here, Angry Dog. Appreciate you. I've seen you in some other chats as well. So thank you for finding this one. L Walker, what is up, our guy? Another amazing channel member that's everywhere, literally everywhere in other chats and all that. So awesome guy in the community. Nick Collectibles is here as well. What's up, y'all? He has a video coming out soon.
I saw that.
He has one coming out soon. I'll share it whenever it comes out.
Dude, Nick's looking like lean and mean too.
Bro, he is. He got that.
You can see the cheekbones really well. Oh man, he's in Chad mode right now.
Luke Christian, what is up, Luke Christian? Always a long time watcher here. Thank you so much. Adrian is here too. What is up, Adrian? Appreciate you. We got David. What is up, David? Awesome guy here too. What's up, everyone? You missed out on a good basketball session. Yes, I know. On Thursdays, it's a little bit harder for me to get out and play basketball. We played a little pickleball, though, so it's a little bit different than playing basketball. I sweat a little bit more on basketball, so I can't like come back in time and shower and everything. But thank you, David, for being here. Blurred Dad Life is here as well, saying yo. Gabriel, our guy Gabriel. Quick shout out to Copper Drop Crew. The best of the best. We have another best of the best that's before this as well. That's Brother Cousin's show. That's amazing too. Yeah. Congrats on Austin on his Yugi bust. I seen that one.
Ooh, yeah.
Listen, the guys got to see all the behind the scenes of it.
All right.
I actually got a video filmed out of that.
Oh, really?
A cheeky little unboxing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Which felt weird, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like,
you used to be on it. We don't know what happened. You used to be on it though.
Yeah, man. You know what? I'll tell you this. It was weird filming it. For one, it was an experience unboxing that thing just due to how massive the boxes and then all the styrofoam just took up so much space.
Yeah.
But it was fun though. At the end, I called you and I was like, I'm not gonna film this.
Yeah.
Like, I'm very much over this. And you're like, no, just film it, you know.
Just do a little time lapse. Nothing.
Yeah,
nothing
you're like, see what happens. Yeah. Very happy I did. Very happy I did.
Done a thorough inspections and everything.
Yo, we got Figure Hideout in here. What's up,
33? 33's in here. I see that at the bottom here. I'll get to him here in a minute. We got freaking Steve in here. Steve has been a member for 16 months. So if you are a Joey for over 12 months, you do get your emblem on a coin. I will send that to you. If I haven't sent you one yet, let me know, and I will. It's just hard to keep up with. YouTube really doesn't give you any tools to keep up with everything, so it's harder to keep up with. So if I have missed you, let me know, and I'll send it out to you. We have King Society becoming a new member. Thank you so much, King Society. That means a lot. Also, every time we do get a new member, we do have this.
Officials say the kangaroo population has grown rapidly,
forcing record numbers of kangaroos into the sprawling suburbs.
When Australia's national symbol becomes a nuisance.
We haven't seen that in a while, guys.
Never gets old, though. Never gets old.
No. Especially if you see it for the first time. We've seen it a lot.
I think of Luke Christian now when I see this.
Yeah. Civ is here as well. Civ, what is up? Thank you for being here. Our guy's always here. Always in Discord as well. I believe he's in Discord too. What's good, everybody? Prince,
hey, bro, that's my boy right there.
Prince is an awesome guy, man. What's good, everyone? Copper Drop fam, yes sir. Another awesome channel member. Our guy, if you haven't heard of him, you are living under a rock. We got the Figure Hideout here. Thank you so much for being here. I should have pulled up some of your videos. So we're going to be talking about maybe that Batman. I should have. Maybe I will.
Cleanest unboxings, bro. Cleanest unboxings, bro.
I say definitely don't miss.
Okay, we'll do that. We'll bring up 33. We'll bring up some of your videos when we talk about the Batman because I know. Oh, we did Captain America too as well. So
I like those better than the blogger photos.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah.
But if you guys haven't, I'm pretty sure every single person in here has followed him. But if you haven't, make sure to follow him. He also does have a new YouTube channel. It's probably the one with the lesser subscribers if you look up the Figure Hideout. So since it's newer, so make sure to check him out as well. If I had any moderators, I would have put it down in the comments, but I don't. Well, if somebody finds it, if you're a moderator, please do it. But thank you, 33, for being here. Jared is here as well. What's up, everyone? Great to see you guys.
Hey, Jared.
Great to see y'all. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. DK is here as well. What's up, fellas? What is up? What is up? Big Rib, thank you so much for being another channel member. Appreciate you. Another Joey to this awesome YouTube community. So we got to play it again, guys.
Officials say the kangaroo population has grown rapidly,
forcing record numbers of kangaroos into the sprawling suburbs.
When Australia's national symbol becomes a nuisance.
Thank you so much, Big Rib, for that. And also, if you do become a channel member, we do some giveaways sometimes. So in every giveaway, I'll take out the person that won. So everybody will kind of have a chance to get a Sideshow gift card or just make it worth it for you. Aiden's collection is here as well. Another awesome TikToker. I'm uploading the English version soon. Okay, maybe 30 minutes. So cool. Check that one out after the show. That'll be cool. Actually just finished watching his Batfleck video. Okay, cool. Yeah. He does some good stuff. King Society. I decided to come back and use my old channel. Okay, never mind. Scratch that. He's on the old channel. So appreciate you.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so everybody that's already probably subscribed, stay subscribed. So from the Figure Hideout. And we also have 1/6 Lovers, another amazing guy on Instagram. If you guys haven't followed him, you're also living under a rock. Day one figures all day, every day. You'll see amazing pictures. Shout out to him. All right, guys, I think we're past that. Saying hello to everybody. We're having one more question for you, Mr. Phil DeBurn. We have, how did you come up with your name? That one might be easy. We actually have another question after that, but that one might be easy. How'd you come up with your name?
It's kind of a funny story. Back when I was in high school.
I love that's how we start.
Oh, well, it is because back in high school, I was really like into like reality shows, and like I always watched VH1, and they would have like all these dating reality shows like Flavor of Love, Rock of Love. Like on MTV, there was like A Shot of Love with Tila Tequila and all those shows back in the day. So I was thinking to myself, I was like, all these shows have something to do with their names. And I'm like, what is in my name that I can use for like my own dating reality show since I was single back then?
Yeah.
I was kind of like, well, Burns is my last name.
You did a lot with that.
I'm like, well, the expression "feel the burn," like used in like aerobics like videos back in the 80s and stuff. And I was like, that sounds kind of cute. I'll use that. And then all of a sudden, I just stuck with it, and it's like on everything mostly. But it's weird, but it's cute.
No, I like it.
I like it.
Yeah, I think it really stuck. I mean, whenever we first started seeing you around, I mean, that's kind of what I remember is that name.
Yeah. I just like, well, I mean, the only thing that was, really interesting about my name is my last name. So yeah, I was like, put that to your advantage. Hell, just remove the S.
Yeah.
A simple letter. There you go.
Easy.
So
easy.
Yeah, I've been using it ever since. So yeah, people know me by that. But everybody's free to call me Robert.
Yeah.
It's all good.
I like calling you Robert.
Yeah.
Nice.
Feel Robert. Just feel at home.
Yeah. Last question. How many this is a big question. How many 1/6 figures do you have? And what's the main IP? I think we kind of know that main IP. But.
Yeah. The amount of figures, I try to keep it low, but right now, I am like 50, 60
that's a good
figures
amount.
now.
Yeah, that's the amount where you're starting to run out of room.
I know.
Yeah, that's a good amount.
Plus, I have 2 Jazz Batmobiles, so
that's like 10 figures right there.
Yeah, that's like a space hog right there.
Yeah,
I'm waiting for my damn module cases that like take forever to get here.
So they do.
Yeah, so I'm still waiting on those.
Hey, but shout out to Module Case though.
Yeah, they do.
I
good
like
work.
them. Yeah, they do.
People say
love you, Brian.
It, so.
Brian, shout out Brian. He's probably watching.
But the main IP, of course, is horror. But like I said, I like to diversify.
Yeah.
I like Marvel. I like some of DC. I mean, I'm a big Batman fan. I collect any Batman, memorabilia, whatever. That's just my thing. I don't know. There's something about like collecting like comic accurate figures that just, I mean, even though I never really read the comics, it's like, it's fun to be hokey. You know what I mean? In your collection. It's like, they're dudes in underwear. It's like, it don't bother me. I mean, shoot, I see dudes in underwear all the time, but that's personal. So y'all don't really know my business. But yeah, I just.
I've been trying to get Austin to do that, but
right.
It won't work.
And just like add some humor to my stuff. So I was like, comic accurate, but if I can get, Marvel, MCU stuff, why not? But
I got Valkyrie saying you love Star Wars, so I don't know.
Yeah, y'all got that one. My wallet is safe and sound. So But,
awesome. You got Big Rib saying Phil the Burn is an awesome name. Taking weird name is Big Rib. I don't even like ribs.
That's funny.
How can you not like ribs? Not even pork ribs? Come on, man.
You
must not ever get
specific
like,
taste.
to a cookout.
Boba saying that good old Maju case nothing like it. I know I was going through it with Boba as well. I know what
that's
you mean.
funny.
I appreciate you, telling us a little bit about yourself. We're gonna start getting into some figures now. I also wanted to just say a quick shout out to Jose Plus for and Zio that they're gonna have their battle on the 17th. So that's gonna be fun
Saturday.
to watch. Yeah, it's Saturday.
Yeah, so, man, I'm excited for that.
I got privy to a little
yeah. I had to, it's a pitch, so I had to reach out to a sales expert, and I had to, have some consultation. So I'm sure I'll get an invoice later on from the man, but we'll pay it off. We'll pay it off.
You had a good hook. You knew exactly what to say.
The ending too is just,
I love Adam. Adam's great, but pulling for my boy on this
appreciate that, man. Appreciate that.
I'm pulling for Adam.
Should be fun. Oh, you know what? Take them off the stream. Take them off the stream right now. Take them off. Take them off.
12-inch moose stream as well. The figure in a bubble channel. Yes, sir. We I think y'all are still doing the what is it? Crap, Moose and Me. So Moose and Me episode 2 is also going to be on this weekend. So make sure y'all check it out on the figure in a bubble channel as well. Look who's here. We got Ren's here. What is up? Our guy.
Yo.
Awesome dude right there. I think he's one of those main people in the community that really, captures everybody and everybody really loves. So shout out to him. Matt saying, talking to 33, saying, really enjoyed your Batfleck review. Your video put me at ease after seeing those rough blogger photos. Yeah,
Matt, that's
what Austin was telling me too. At seeing the video, Austin sent me that and said, "Yeah, it looks good still." Yeah. My comments are not being posted. I don't know why. By YouTube, I have no idea.
Joey banned you, bro. 100%.
I can see him right here.
All those bad words you're putting, Moose. That's what it is.
Come on, Moose. You putting some bad words. Yes, sir. So let's get to talking about our first figure. We got our guy, Captain America, Brave New World. Our guy, Captain America from Brave New World. This movie was decent. It was decent. Not as good as the Thunderbolts, but it was good. It was a nice figure. I do have in the poll copper drop if you guys want to vote with us. But we do have this likeness now. I think this likeness looks outstanding. I think they knocked it out of the park. One of the better likenesses of this of the figures that have been coming out from Marvel. I think this looks great. Austin, is this something you're picking up? I don't know. Is it?
Yeah, I don't know if we've actually talked about this figure specifically. I did not enjoy the movie so much.
Yeah.
But I mean, you kind of nailed it. I mean, this has presence. Anything with these wings kind of makes it stand out. The blue suit's actually kind of grown on me quite a bit. I really like the white one because it popped a lot. This one's nice. This is a pass for me. I mean,
yeah. Did you like the movie?
No.
No, he didn't like it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
No, I mean, I didn't dislike it, but it was very weak, in my opinion.
You can tell where
exactly
changes happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like Robert's point, it felt extremely choppy. So I was not super thrilled with that one. They kind of did our boy wrong in that movie, but no, this is a pass for me. It's rather expensive for a movie I didn't like so much, and a lot of space, man. Like buying one of these figures with the wings, and you kind of have to display with those wings, man. Just wouldn't go with anything. It's fast.
Yeah, and I mean they look nice though. But did this figure come out faster than a lot of other figures? It felt like
100%.
Yeah.
Didn't the movie just come out this year?
The movie gets made lots.
And
yet we're still waiting on Wolverine. Why?
I know Wolverine should have been out already.
Dude, let him cook because that last picture we saw, not super great.
I remember that. Yeah, it wasn't. It was not.
No.
They better not mess with my shirtless Logan. That's the one I ordered.
That one looked kind of weird too, man. That one looked kind of weird.
I got that one on pre-order too. I was about to cancel it, but no, I think I kept it.
Now, if the reason they're covering it up is because they can't do the seamless body and stuff, yeah, I'm canceling that right out.
Yeah.
Also, these blogger pictures look quite a bit better than the Batman one.
100%.
All of these look
absolutely.
These look nice.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Robert, you getting this thing? Copper Drop?
I like it. I just don't need it right now. I mean, I'm happy with my Captain America from the Winter Soldier show on Disney Plus, and that's the comic accurate suit. So I'm really happy with it. Now I'll probably get this when it's like maybe a lower price, because I'm kind of in the space of collecting Black heroes in Marvel. So yeah, I kind of want to get him too, but yeah, I can wait on this. But especially for that head sculpt, I do want it, because that head sculpt is lovely. It is brilliant.
Did this one have? We talked through so much, so it's hard to remember some of the specific figures at times. Did this have like a good prototype?
I think it did.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was pretty good.
I think the mesh on here, see, like right here, it's a little bit soft.
It does look soft. Yeah.
On there, it looked like a little bit more like mesh, I believe. I think that's one of the
like the downgrades.
The downgrades that happened with it.
Yeah, it looks a little soft for sure.
It looks more plasticky, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
See, I wish they would have done this helmet in white, so I can pop it on my other, Captain America.
I was waiting to see if they would do that too.
You gotta do a little airbrush, Robert.
Somebody do it. I mean, I'm sure
somebody will
do it. Maybe Jackson or somebody. I don't know, but I hope.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Theo, was this something for you? I know you like Captain America, but
yeah, this movie, it was all right, but this figure looks great. I've been wanting a version of this Captain America. The white suit from the show looks better, in my opinion. The only thing stopping me from saying I'm not getting this figure at all is if he's going to wear this suit in Doomsday. That's going to affect a lot. If he keeps the same suit, then maybe I'll come back and get it, because they're probably going to release another one. And if it's the same suit, probably get this one for cheaper. Now, if he gets a new suit, then obviously there's no point in getting this one. You want to, that's kind of how I feel about Thunderbolts too. Like, it's just wait till Doomsday and kind of go from there, because I don't want to grab this guy and then another one releases and I still prefer the white suit over this, and then just kind of be all over the place. So I'm not gonna say no. I do think the suit looks really cool. I love how the red pops on this. It pops a lot, especially on the torso and on the boots. I think it's like a nice little accent to the shield itself, so it's pretty cool. But like I said, I gotta see Doomsday, man. I gotta see what he's gonna be rocking there, what's happening. I love the helmet it looked for some reason, man. Just I guess because I'm a big fan of Power Rangers, so just gives me that vibe. So I don't know, it's just like a mix of Power Rangers.
Yeah,
you know, I don't know, Austin, if you remember or Robert remember in Space when the Red Ranger like got wings and everything. It kind of gives me that vibe.
Yeah,
you know, so it's a little out there, but it's just a little nostalgia there. But we'll see, man. We'll see. Honestly, till Doomsday comes out, trailer comes out, then I'll decide or make up my mind.
It was so corny, but it was so fun back then.
Yeah, back then it was so freaking fun. Now you look at it and you're like, oh man, all right. But still, you remember the memories, right? The times, the different times, the childhood that led us to still be collecting now, right? Like that's kind of why we're still collecting now, because of that. So
man, you summed up Yu-Gi-Oh for me. Like I just got done like rewatching it all, and Rachel, like, she watched maybe 15, 20 episodes of that first season, and she like grinded those out because she loves me. But she tapped out. She's like, I can't do this anymore. Like this is not good, man.
Like bleeding from her eyes and shit.
Yeah, dude. I got through season 1, and then season 2 came. I was like, look, I know you did not enjoy that experience whatsoever, but just like any other bad boyfriend, I was like, this will be different. This time around will be better.
It is tough. It is tough.
Let's see what some people are saying about the figure. Let's see. where we start off, kind of. See, those wings are badass. Yeah, they are, Boba. They are pretty cool.
I heard they're better articulated than the original one too. So that's
those are
cool.
good too.
They are.
Yeah.
They are. And you only need them if you for photography. That's it.
Yeah.
Other times,
The only reason I want these figures.
Like you can put it behind everybody and have the wings like everybody usually does, like out. Kind of.
Oh, I have my Falcon from Civil War. I just have them in the back, wings spread out. Vulture, same thing in my Spidey shelf. Just spanning across. Pretty cool.
Blur Dad Life saying, I have the first Sam Wilson cap and love it. The head sculpt is the head sculpt on this is fire. Yeah,
it is.
I thought he was gonna say it's spot on. What's up, Prince saying, what's up, Ren? Let's see. We got Kyle. What is up, Kyle? How are you doing? You guys do Copper Drop on the Airborne Trooper. I didn't get that one in there, but that, oh my god.
You guys a little sneak peek.
Hey,
good lord.
That's cool.
It's massive, bro.
I didn't notice how gold that was on his hair. It looks really nice.
Yeah.
That is fire, bro.
Bro, he has a big head. Kyle saying, you guys do Copper Drop on the Airborne.
Not leave that shit on that chair, Austin. Do not leave it on that.
Please put it somewhere safe. Please.
We're not gonna do that. The Airborne Trooper, that's probably a drop for all of us, honestly. But it looks cool. I'm not gonna lie, it looks cool. Moose saying hello, community collectors. I don't know why Moose is telling me he's trying to post stuff on here. Maybe it's because it's like in all caps, Moose, and it thinks like it's spam or something. I don't know. What up, Moose? As always. Salt and Time. What is up? Much love, boys. Thank you so much. Much love. Sultan. Thank you.
Hello,
Sultan.
We got the Ben Thomas Show, the one and only. Yo. Thank you so much for being here, Ben. Make sure to check out his show on Sundays in the afternoon. Check him out. 16 Lover saying, still missed the opportunity on not having moving eyes for the helmet head. I know. You can kind of see the eyes through there, and it would look cool. See, like right here, if he was, you could have him like that too. Yeah. Collection Obsession is here too. What is up? Another awesome channel member. Thank you so much for being here. The cap came way fast. I wonder why. Yeah, I wonder why too. Yes, sir. Check it out. Moose and Me this Saturday at noon. That's what he was trying to get.
Nice.
Get so cool. See, yeah, I think you didn't put it in all caps, so now it probably went through. Moose. Yo, that Yugi bust is about to look insane. It is.
Bro.
It's crazy. Lewis is here as well. What is up, Lewis? Hello. Thank you so much for being here too. All right, I have the results for this Copper Drop you guys have been voting for. So
can we do guesses?
Like 75-25.
I think it's a little worse than that. So Captain America on Copper Drop. So we have drop at 82%.
It's about right, yeah.
Okay.
And Cop is at 17. So
I think most of it is because people are very happy with their white suit.
Yeah.
Correct.
So,
I agree with that. Yeah.
I mean, I think it's definitely that. You know, they had the white suit. White suit looks great. Movie underperformed, and just like Carlos was mentioning, we have Doomsday coming out.
Yeah. Gotta be reserving shit.
I think I think a lot of people are gonna start reserving getting figures that are right now for that movie. Even if things came out, like another movie came out, I think people are gonna just wait.
Yeah.
Which is smart. But we'll get to the next thing. So enough with Captain America. Next thing we do have is this. Now, this is a little bit different. Man, we got that jazz. Right? We got the tumbler, which I never display my Hot Toys one either. But
that's crazy, man. I can't believe that. You're such a Bale fan too.
I am.
To me, man.
Wow.
It's because it's like
now I'm questioning.
It takes up the whole damn shelf. That's why.
I think he likes Batman.
Chill. Now you're gonna make me figure it out.
Why are you gonna put a camo tumbler?
I need the camo.
You don't need it.
I do need the camo tumbler. I do.
You already have the other one camo because we can't see it.
You don't like your other camo?
Oh yeah. I'll be like, it's right there. It's right there. You don't see the camo.
You don't like it?
I like the camo tumbler.
Okay.
I do.
Bro,
I'm about to ask Austin. I'm like, aren't you happy with that?
Oh, I love it, man. I think it's awesome.
It is.
Oh, okay.
He just doesn't have Bane, which is wild.
Jazzes if they make it.
Yeah.
Stop.
You sure?
I was on to Joey's comment. I'm sorry, Robert. What'd you say?
Oh, I was saying it sounded like you were kind of interested in seeing what Jazz had to put for the camo.
You know what? I will reserve my comments once I get to it. I think it's gonna be the most different out of everybody. So.
I think so too.
Yeah.
And so I was gonna show, like, I know, like there was a video he put out that it's showing how they kind of are gonna be one of the most accurate tumblers out there. And
they scanned the actual thing.
Yeah, they went and scanned it, which is cool. It's crazy how that thing's just inside of like a container, looks like.
Yeah.
But there's kind of like the 3D render that they got from it too, right here as well. And you can see down at the bottom left kind of the dimensions of it. In 6 scale, it's going to be 32 inches, 32.5 inches long. So, long ways. And then 18 inches wide. So which it would be this way.
Yeah,
it's still gonna fit in the
module. Joey's like this way.
It's still gonna fit in the module case though, so that's good. The height is 11 inches. So I wish he would have put kind of a comparison between the Hot Toys one, like he would have put like Hot Toys and then put the.
Oh, that video's coming.
Yeah, it probably is. There's gonna be a lot of it, but we do know that Jazz Inc. is iffy sometimes. They are iffy. With the last Batmobile, there was a few problems, the 89, but I think that's because the 89 is kind of a smooth Batmobile. There's a lot of, there's a lot of room for mess ups.
Yeah.
And you got to get that one perfect. With this one's really rugged. You have some weathering that you could put on it, and if there is an imperfection, it'll probably make it look a little bit, part of the weathering, but that's no excuse. There can't be a whole big dent on the top of the thing or anything like that. But it's easier to kind of do this one, I feel like, and it's going to be die cast. There was some pricing involved in this as well.
Yeah,
I think they said around $1,300 if it was like 25% die cast. That's why I wanted help from the chat. If you guys know the numbers on the pricing, let us know. I believe that he's also thinking about being able to swap out the panels to make it into the camo tumbler, which is wild. That would be a whole deal probably, but that would be awesome if he could. But yeah, I just wanted to give everybody a brief thing if nobody's heard about this. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have, but we'll start with you, Carlos.
I think the camo tumbler thing that you're talking about was a separate camo tumbler, and then being able to swap that specific camo tumbler to make it into the turret version.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Was that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
this one was so like he's gonna offer two, this version and then just the camo one.
Okay.
And then offer the camo one with like how they did the Justice League kit where you could put in the guns and stuff like that on that. I will say that something about Jazz Inc. tackling this project has really piqued my interest. I've always felt like the Hot Toys tumbler was undersized.
Yeah.
I always thought that like this thing should be a tank, right? Like because I have the BVS Jazz Inc. one, I see it every day, and I think about the Hot Toys one, and I'm like, bro, that thing's so tiny. Like, I really want to see that comparison between this one and the Hot Toys one, because that's really going to determine. Like, right now I'm looking at these measurements, and I'm thinking, what sometimes the figures are 14 inches tall, so that's already taller than this camo. Like, it still seems undersized to me. I gotta really see it in his what's it called, like prototype version. So that's gonna really determine that. But this might be something that I push forward, man. It's a huge line, man. Do I have the space for it? No, absolutely not. But we're gonna find somewhere to put it. This could be a centerpiece somewhere. Like, it's just something about it being like actual. Like, if he can capture its essence and presence in what I feel like this thing was a tank. That's gonna be wonderful, man. And the price point, obviously, it's just for me, it's like you buy what you want, right? Like you could either buy 5 figures or you can get a Batmobile. You know, it just depends. So it just depends on how you want to push your collection and stuff like that. But yeah, man, we'll see. I need that first prototype. I need that comparison to because you know how he usually also does a comparison to his other Batmobiles. Yeah. So seeing that next to like the Justice League one, I really want to see that, because then it'll really open my perspective on what it would look like here in the room and stuff. So yeah, I don't know, man. Cool. It'd be cool. Because then if he did a bat pot, that'd be cool too. You know, it just depends.
There was a bat pot in this room too. I think I saw it on there.
Bro, there's a lot. But this could potentially be a cop, depending on what that first, is it love at first sight, or am I just forcing myself to buy something? Because I don't buy stuff just because it's Jazz Inc. It's just more of like the presence that when you first see something, you're like, yo, I gotta have that.
When I saw that Jazz Inc. Justice League Batmobile in your room, bro, I was actually like, oh shit,
yeah, man. It's pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool. And I still think that the Justice League one will be longer than this one. I think this one should just be bulkier. So we'll see.
I think it is because it says this thing is almost 12 inches tall. That's about as tall as a figure. And I feel like I'm thinking the Hot Toys one is the figure is taller than that. Yeah.
That'll be cool, man. That'll be cool, because we'll see, man. Like I said, just got to get that prototype, and once I start seeing that prototype, that's gonna really determine. I don't really care for like the smoke effects and all that stuff, because I'm never gonna be really using that. That it's practical for like video, but even for photography, like it's not really needed sometimes. So, but just, man, bro, to be able to have like that. It's funny because y'all always talk about this, and I'm actually against this. Y'all always talk about when you pick up a die-cast figure, you want to feel it, right?
Oh, yeah.
But for me, like when I see something, it's like it doesn't matter if it's die-cast or not. Once it's in the display, like if it looks cool, it looks cool. But this one, yeah, man, this one, it's not the die-cast part, but just the actual size of it. I do need, I don't need a undersized scale for this one, because I do think it should be a tank, man. It should be a tank, But yeah, we'll see. But anyways, come on, moving on. Who's next?
I'm glad we have some. Last week he wasn't barely saying nothing. I'm glad.
Last week I was like, I know it's gonna be quick. I knew last week was gonna be quick.
Robert, you got any comments about this one?
Yeah, Jazz Inc. pays attention to details, and if he doesn't, then people will let him know he's not paying attention to details. He will let him know straightforward. So I have like I said, I have 2 of his Batmobiles, and he has not disappointed me yet. And I'm really excited for this one, because I was gonna get the Hot Toys one, but once Jazz says they were making it, I'm like, yeah, this is Hot Toys. I mean, it is a good vehicle, but it's gonna be so damn small, and it's like, what if I did want to put my Batman in? It's like I have to account for the damn ears, so it's like.
I think they said that there might be like a sitting Batman that might come with it, right?
Yeah, just like you did with the 89.
Yeah.
Can you go back to the dimensions really quick?
Yeah. Let's see.
Just to look at
there it is right there.
So the Hot Toys one is 28 inches
long.
So 4 inches. 4 inches.
Okay. Damn.
Yeah.
And then the width,
4 inches does a lot.
The width is the same. I feel like, they're both at 18, but the height is 10.
Okay. Dang. Okay, so it's gonna be 2 inches taller as well. Okay.
Yeah, I think it'll be as wide as the 89. He did. Yeah, about that.
It'll be interesting.
Because they tried to do it where you can actually put it in like DF 120, Manju cases and stuff like that. So he's good at that. So.
But just see the overall volume of this unit when it releases.
Yeah. And as he always says, the more people gets interested, the more
he can do.
add on.
Yeah.
I feel like this is gonna be one that sells too, man.
It is.
I feel like this is gonna be one that
I
sells.
still regret not getting the 22. Man, I regret it.
Yeah, it's
I don't, because I was like, bro, I know if they continue that, it's gonna get upgrades. You know, and that to me, it's more of like having the definitive version. I need to see that first. We know that this is the definitive for him, you know,
especially because we don't know if the Batman is even going to keep going. We don't know.
Yeah.
I know.
Don't speak that evil.
I still love the movie. So
it's so good. Yeah.
To me,
Austin wants it canceled.
That was
I know
the
it.
best portrayal of Batman I've ever seen in a long time. Honestly,
yeah,
he's actually a detective. That's what I appreciate. They actually made him a detective and not like, you know, a high-tech crime fighter. You know, it's, you know, I like raw and gritty shit. You know what I mean? Yeah,
for sure.
But as far as this, my eye is on this. Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Austin, I know you got your third-party tumbler, but what do you think about this one?
Yeah, I mean, so Carlos kind of mentioned it, man. Like, I'm not really a name brand isn't like what I'm trying to seek out in my displays. It's just how it looks in my displays, right?
Yeah.
I spent $20 on this 6-scale tumbler, and it's fucking awesome. It serves me exactly what I need it to do, and it's to look pretty in a shelf.
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you guys hear me talk about like that whole price to value thing. I spent $1,300 on this Jazz Ink one. Absolutely. Is it cooler? Sure. Is it possibly like 4 inches longer? Yeah. Am I going to get $1,300 worth of value out of it? No, it's just going to be in a shelf, you know?
Yeah.
That's what I said too. Like in other chats, I was like, I'm good with my $300 tumbler. But then I start thinking about the camo tumbler, and I have Bane. I'm like, I don't know.
This, I'm good. Like with this.
It just depends on your situation, honestly.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's basically it's what you love the most. I
Mm-hmm.
mean,
exactly.
I mean, sure. I mean, if you love something really good, bad, you know, you want to have the best representation of it ever. You know, and some people, you know, may just want something that they can just put on there. It's like, there's my representation right there. I don't need nothing fancy. Just So
Boba is saying Jazzing is killing it. Yeah, they're killing it.
I'm excited to see what he does.
Moose is saying that I have 2 Jazz Ink diorama Batman animated Batmobiles coming, both colors.
Oh,
good lord!
I need to go visit Moose now.
I know.
I need to go visit Moose when he gets that.
I want to come over your house one day. I want to see your warehouse of figures and everything else. I just want to see.
Doomsday is coming. We don't know when it's coming, but we know it's on the way eventually.
No bigger. They're talking about Avengers Doomsday, not like a Doomsday.
Oh! I see what you mean now. I see what you mean. Yeah, Avengers Doomsday. Yeah. Lewis is saying, what's the Jazz Ink tumbler do better than the Hot Toys tumbler? Well, it's just preference, I guess. You know, if you love it, and I think Moose, Moose said it's more actual 6-scale, than the Hot Toys one. So a lot of people.
If you're a stippler for accuracy, you're gonna go with Jazz.
Yeah,
if you just want something that just looks good on your shelf, you go with Hot Toys, and it'll save you some money there. So
you save like $700.
This depends on how good, you bad you want that accuracy.
That's what MB Dyson saying. 4 inches. Yeah, 4 inches.
It's all like relative, right? Because you look at an Iron Man 1.0 and then you look at a 3.0, and like people spend that extra money to get that upgrade, but that to some people that upgrade may be $100-$200. That's not a lot, but when you look at it from a collecting perspective of other hobbies that don't spend as much money on an upgrade, that's a lot of money. And so when you bring it to like vehicles here, it's a big ass jump. But again, that's all perspective again, in terms of like, the money could be relative to the situation. So That's how it is. That's how I see it sometimes.
Yeah, Moose kind of just sent me a picture of a comparison of like the height of a tumbler to I think it's Christopher Nolan. I'm not sure. It's a little bit there, but it's kind of the height of a person. A little bit small, tinier. You know,
you might solo yourself.
Oh yeah, we're good. You know what
I was gonna say. I was like, huh?
It's a little bit not as tall.
And then he picks the tiniest thumbnail version of him right now. He always zooming himself.
Chill. The price tag, I thought they said $1,300 if it's 25% die cash.
1,400.
Yeah,
I feel like it's uncertain right now too because he still needs to finish like the prototyping. Things change along the way, you know, depending on what upgrades he does.
Yeah. Jose Plus, what is up, fellas? Sorry, I'm not.
Jose.
We shouted out the stream, so make sure you go check that out. 40 people watching. Make sure to drop a like. Yes, make sure. I never ask you guys in the middle of the show to like it. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting. Make sure to hit that like button if you like what we're talking about. If you want more people in the stream, if you like it, it will get more people in here. You can like it with your elbow. I bet you can't. I bet you can't like it with your nose either. Sometimes when I say that, people will try, but I don't know if you're a real collector, you will do that. Blurred Dad Life, what is up? The only thing I didn't like about the Batman was the Bruce was a jerk toward the Alfred. Yeah, he was.
You gotta understand, he's young. He's young.
He's
in his second year. So he still got that rage about his parents getting killed. So yeah, he's gonna have some teen angst right now. So I mean, if the second Batman, whenever it comes out, I'm sure he'll be more mature and be like, yeah, I need to be more.
Especially after almost losing him, like he's
I think that kind of brought him more closer to him.
Yeah.
Well, also like at the end of that movie, he kind of realized like he could be a beacon of hope. You know, so it kind of could change like the attitude or direction that he kind of sees. So it'll be cool.
It'd be interesting to see his take and how that would change in the new movie.
Yeah,
you know.
Thank you, Rib, Big Rib, appreciate you. Blue Tattoos in here. Also, what up? Another awesome channel member. What is up, Blue? Another guy we need to get on the show as well. Appreciate you, Blue. So yeah, that's basically it. Let me end I also put Copper Drop for this one. And Widget's doing better than the last Copper Drop we had. So Jazz Ink, Tumbler, Copper Drop. We got Drop at 66%, Cop at 33%. I know it's not really you can't really say Copper Drop yet, but we're just kind of getting an idea.
Yeah, where you leaning?
Yeah. Because you know if you want this or not, or you're like, kind of.
Nice.
You don't know.
Be crazy.
All right, next figure we're gonna talk about is this guy.
Oh boy,
we know Robert's a drop already, but I'm kind of curious. This one, it looks okay.
Artisan is a drop. It's a drop for me.
Drop for you. You're just like,
I think I'm out of the Artisan line unless we have some some bangers. I still haven't received my Jack Sparrow yet.
You haven't got it yet? You haven't.
Oh.
Right.
What is Sasha doing? Damn.
I don't know, but it's actually completely fine because once again, I still kind of have a backlog. And with that one, I don't know if I said on Copper Drop or it's just like talking to Joey and the guys in the back. I don't know where I'd put it yet either. So I'm kind of okay with the weight regardless.
Hey, I mean, he has a good resale as well. So if you always wanted to resell him, you can get money back plus some.
I think I told you guys this too. That's one of those that could be on the chopping block, just kind of depending how it looks and feels when I get it. But we'll go back to this. I don't love the way this looks. I don't know why. It's a drop.
Yeah, man. I don't like
his
this.
hair supposed to be like that?
It's supposed to be like that, but his face isn't supposed to be like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. The hair just seems weird to me. I don't know why, and I haven't even seen the damn thing.
The body looks so tiny compared to that big old head, bro.
It does.
Like, it's just weird to me.
Of course,
it's not for me.
Of course, look who shows up when we start talking about it.
Oh my god.
We got Steven here. Appreciate you, Steve, for being here.
He felt it, man. He knew.
He was like the toxicity right now.
If only you guys knew what went on behind the scenes.
Oh my goodness. You want to talk about toxicity?
I'm always like this.
Man, that head sculpt, yeah, and like you could barely. It looks like it's sculpted on the front. The hair. Let me see if I can get it closer.
It is sculpted, is it not?
No, I don't think so. I think it's more gluted right here in the front. Look,
it's gluted.
Yeah,
dude, this is why I get pissed off with these Artisan figures. They look like toupees.
See, look, you see its actual hair.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
It don't look like it's like embedded in the
It's not for me, man. Episode 3, that's it. It's about it for me, man. Episode 3. It just, to me, it just looks like they got the recent head sculpt and they just added long hair.
Which is what they did. And they put less wrinkles as well on his face.
It's not for me. I mean, I wouldn't cop it if it was perfect either way.
It's not cartoon, right?
Yeah, this is actual movie, yeah.
Because it kind of looks cartoonish right here. To me.
It does.
Yeah. Steve is raging right now in his office.
I just don't know why his beard isn't rooted as well. I bet
it is, bro. Just zoom in. It's glued.
They gonna do all that work. Hell no.
Yeah. Okay, I'll be right back.
All right.
Yeah, man. I don't know. It's just not, I wouldn't cop it even if it was perfect. Like could be flawless. It's not for me. Specifically.
Oh, if it looked better, I'd buy it. If it looked better, I'd buy a sculpted.
Everybody's been wanting this one. That's he has risen. Come to Jesus.
That's funny. That's cool.
Oh yeah.
He looks a little bit.
Yeah.
That'd be funny if someone did that. Moose is saying he bought Galen Urso for 310 shipped from Japan. Tariff avoided plan in effect.
Nice.
Cool.
To win.
Yeah, I feel like his face is supposed to look a little bit skinnier here, honestly, too. I feel like
I don't know, man.
Yeah, kind of chubby in the cheeks there.
I'll gladly take the sculpted version of this figure. Yeah, I didn't put any of the sculpted pictures on there, but yeah, they have a sculpted version as well.
These the only picture. Go back to the other pictures, just cycle real quick.
Yeah. Let's see. Some more of his face. This one looks a little bit better right here.
Bro, you can't tell me that don't look like Steve.
It does look like Steve.
Yeah,
like crazy. Like that's all I see is Steve, bro. All I see.
Okay, you're gonna get Steve a big head now.
No. I'm just saying, like, it's because he's been lifting, you know.
Oh yeah, that's true.
See, from an outsider's perspective, I can see this working out more than Artisan.
100%.
Because I mean, I don't know how many Artisans y'all have, but I mean, is the hair really that great?
I only have the Joker.
Yeah, I only have the Joker too, and it didn't really hit home for me. I'm getting that redone, that Joker redone.
I'm not a big like specific on like Heath Ledger's hair and stuff like that, but to me it does its purpose.
Yeah, I mean, I showed my friends the differences between, what I would get customly done and this one. And they're like, it looks just like that one, bro. I'm like, no, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Yeah.
Look, I just opened the Kenobi from Obi-Wan from the Kenobi show. That was awesome. That was one of those fun unboxings where I'm like, oh, hell yeah, this looks great.
Did you get the one with the rock? You got the one with the rock base, right?
Yeah, I got the DX. Granted, it felt like, a little light for a DX, but it's one of those things. Somebody messaged me, and I explained it like this. I think because I bought it a few months ago, that I don't really associate that price that I paid like with the unboxing. I think if I were to unbox it immediately, I would have been like, oh, this is pretty light for a DX,
Did you like that rock base? I really loved it, honestly.
It's awesome, dude.
It is.
So it's great. It's kind of like what we say all the time. A nice little dio can like really enhance like a figure and like the unboxing experience itself, because I had a lot of fun. Yeah. Which doesn't happen. You and I were just talking about this, like that fun experience, that if you buy a lot, it can kind of slip away from you.
Yeah, especially when you do reviews, it kind of like, you're like,
Okay, I I will spot on two things on the highlighted red pictures.
Yeah,
the hair looks very different in
on
lighting.
the back. I think it looks better in the back.
But just in general, look at how different it looks in lighting. Like one of them looks like it's completely gelled out, and then the other one looks like it's just natural hair, right? So the lighting is definitely affecting the main pictures, I feel like, because that right there looks natural and it looks really good. And I feel like that's more closer to what it's going to look like than the other pictures on the left side that are not highlighted, because that just looks like the like way too much highlights in there, man.
Yeah,
way too much.
And you know, it's going to look a lot different whenever the final one comes out, like Anakin did. I'm calling it now. It's going to look, the hairs are not going to be this fine and intricate. They're going to be like those little squiggly strands that you see in Anakin and Joker. It's going to be like that.
Yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be fine.
Matt does have a very good point. Hot Toys wants you to buy this this Obi-Wan before dropping the Revenge of the Sith one. So it is the 2.0. I think that is what they're doing. Why the hell would they do an Attack of the Clones in the anniversary of Revenge of the Sith? Maybe they were already working on this, and then they
could have waited a year for this. They could have waited a year for this.
Yeah, that's true too.
But granted, you know, like we have the Anakin and Padme, so we've been needing this for sure. But yeah, a little underwhelming for me.
Justin McFly, what is up, Justin McFly? I appreciate you for being here. Long time watcher of the show and just of the community. I've seen him since I was first in here as well. What else? Anybody else say anything?
You know what I would say? I'm now jealous I didn't grab a dewback.
He just got Steve just got the dewback as well.
Yeah, I mean, granted, I have no idea where that would go. That'd be such an awkward piece to try and like fit in the collection. But damn, I'm jealous now.
Hey, we got Prince saying that Grievous is in low stock on Sideshow right now. So if you guys haven't got a Grievous yet, might be time. That one I feel like is going to be a harder one to find. Anything else I'm missing? Y'all talking amongst yourselves. Most Wanted, Artisan, long hair Obi-Wan. I remember when we met Steve, he had the long hair as well.
Yeah.
Remember that. Brad is here as well. Brad Cormack. Hey Joey. Hey. How are you doing?
Hey Brad. Yeah.
14 Wellington, what is up? Appreciate you for being here. I predict that the hair is going to have so much product in it that it's going to be plastered on and not move at all. Yeah, I think that's what I'm saying. I think so too. I think it's going to end up being like Anakin, where it looks like you can see each individual strand, but then eventually when it gets to final product, it's going to have, they're all going to be like glued together and everything. So I agree with you, 14. Thank you for being here too. The hair is growing back out right now. Okay. Yeah, that was enough for Obi. There's 58 of y'all in here. Make sure to hit that like button as y'all are coming in. Appreciate you. We just talked about this Obi-Wan. I think I accidentally forgot to put Copper Drop for the Obi-Wan. So we don't have a Copper Drop for that one, but the next one I will put Copper Drop. And that's probably one of the most interesting figures that has been announced this year, for me at least.
Yay, another Vader.
We know
another Vader.
We know how Phil the Burn feels about these Vaders.
I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Yes, I'm sure there's differences, but I don't see it.
I feel the burn. I feel you. I know it's like Iron Man. Who wants another Iron Man? But this one right here, man, this is like the ultimate for me, at least, because this is, I haven't been a Star Wars fan for that long. So whenever I first watched it was, I never watched Star Wars, and I found out that Vader was Anakin this way, or Anakin was Vader this way.
That's wild. That's wild.
It is wild. I know. It's crazy.
Shit.
So that's why I really like this figure, and just that clean shot, Los, of that when they're putting on the helmet.
I've been meaning to tell you, bro. Like, we need to try to recreate this. Like, once we get this, like that's gonna be interesting. I know. I still think about it because you said that they didn't use CGI, and I think about like the amount of light they had to have used and placed it perfectly.
It's right here, this shot too, right here.
Yeah. And that first, like, not his first, but like when he first puts on the helmet and you hear that first breathing, breath, like it's crispy.
Have you seen that part that we're talking about, Robert, or no?
I remember this movie. I did watch it a long time ago. I did remember him getting off the table and just screaming, "No!"
I think everybody remembers that part.
Yeah. So I know a little bit about Star Wars. So yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm sure there's people going to get it.
Oh yeah. This is probably a lot of people.
I kind of wish they would have sold the table by itself, so that people who already have a Vader can just put that Vader on it and just do that. But they gotta get that money, so
yeah,
bro.
Man, Austin.
Yeah,
what are you thinking?
Initial gut instinct, cop. Such an iconic scene, and this is something that will stand out quite a bit. We talked about dios can enhance a figure quite a bit. I feel like this is a step above that, where it feels a lot more interactive as well, especially like that previous picture you were showing. My only thing is, just like everybody stated, another Vader, man. Like, I don't need so many Vaders in the collection. We have the battle damage one that's coming out that looks awesome, that I really want. And then we have the Hano line that I really want to pursue. But it's kind of up in the air of like how extensive they're going to go with that line. So if it stays just the Vader and Stormtroopers, I would skip that for this.
Yeah. And see, I would think more people would be more in line to get like the original trilogy Vader and just sticking with that. And so that's why I'm kind of like confused. It's like all these other Vaders. It's like, why are you guys so excited about these when you already have a perfectly good like original trilogy Vader? I mean, I don't see what the problem is.
So to that, the thing is like this specific movie, this specific Vader was like a whole new generation. For me, like this was my generation of Star Wars because this is what I grew up going to the movies and seeing. So, and I'm not even like the biggest Star Wars fan, but I think that that's part of where this group of like new supporters of like this specific figure come from, because there's that whole new generation of Star Wars fans, like they say, like the OT, when these came out, right? Like it was very hated, and then I feel like the kids who were watching this grew up, and now they speak up for it, and now they defend.
It's aging really well. It's aging.
I want to go back to the comparison between the two Vaders, and I have a game for Austin. Find 3 differences in 10 seconds, Austin.
Oh God! I mean, the visor on the helmet, the buttons are different, and
I feel like, bro, I cannot like.
You can't see it.
I do see it, but it like
I see a lot of it.
I see very minimal. Like I see very minimal like things though.
The different crotch thing or whatever right here, the space diaper. You got the boxes are a little bit different right here. You got the belt is different. It's a bit bigger on the new one.
Like I see those, but like they're very like same silhouette-ish. That it's like
the shoulders.
It's not a big difference, right? Like for me, I think the biggest difference, honestly, is just the shoulders. I know that the helmet is different because this was the first symmetrical helmet, right? But boy, I can't find no symmetry in any of them. Like,
so I mean, you guys know me. I'm not a perfectionist, and like,
it's just crazy.
Saber length.
I don't necessarily need specific characters. like Homelander for the boys is completely fine with me, right? I don't need anything else. I wouldn't need any other variations of a suit if he were to change it. But Vader's kind of neat though, because the Hano line, one, it's from Rebels and it's such a different aesthetic, which I really like. That battle damage one, once again, has a completely different aesthetic, and that's just like like a cool factor more than anything. I have the Kenobi one, which I like. I feel like I liked it less than some people, but this one's neat because it's so scene specific with the operating table.
It is.
Yeah.
See, I can get if people want to get like a battle damage Vader, that's fine. But to get just a regular plain Vader, that's where I get the mind thought of like, why get one of the same kind? But I mean, people always tell me there are major differences, blah 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 blah. And yeah, I get it. This is more modernized. It's going to suit the newer collectors that's coming into this. Yeah, so I get it.
Hey Joey,
I'm learning as I go on. So.
Can you go back a couple pictures?
Yeah, I was gonna say I really like this picture. Did you just see how slim he is on this one? Keep going back.
Yeah, go back. Okay, wait. Those are fine. So like, I don't know. Briefly looking at this, I thought of like the Matrix, the Sentinels.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, I wish I had a 6-scale Sentinel.
They made them right.
Yeah, they did.
Old school, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish they brought it back. Those look cool as hell, man.
They do.
How would y'all display this?
Anakin filter.
Because I feel like there's so many options to display this. How would y'all display this?
There's so many.
Like I haven't made up my mind on how this would be displayed.
Back on the pictures where keep going.
Because like you almost want to put him next to Palpatine with his arms crossed.
Okay, so like that bottom right picture, maybe a little bit more elevated. That'd be a little bit more elevated so I can see the burnt face. That's awesome.
I would have that too, and then I would have Palpatine right next to him, like you know how he holds his arms out like that. I would probably do that, like in him right next to the table, like looking down.
Yeah, the whole like the one on the left, picture on the left, him breaking out of one. Truly hits because I just think of like the nose.
I think that was in the beginning one. Yeah.
Maybe like his head to the side.
Yeah.
You know, he's still kind of in pain, but being put in this suit. You know, I can see that.
He was screaming during that scene.
This is a badass pose too, though.
That is. That's like the big time. No,
what Bro, if they came? I'm telling you, like, there's just so many freaking options with this.
Frankenstein Vader.
Frankenstein Vader for sure.
I'm not feeling this Obi-Wan artist.
How
Collection.
much is this? Like $500?
Yeah. No, I thought it was $490 something. $495.
$495.
I thought it was like $5. This is $495.
Yeah, I believe so. No if I'm wrong, let me know, y'all. Let me know in the.
Ooh, that's too damn expensive. For some plastic? No.
I'll take it. That's good for me. I'll take it.
Okay.
Milk those Vaders. He's pretty slender, although accurate. Yeah. I like the slender look for some reason. I like it.
Oh shit! It is $495.
I
guess 570 chip.
Embalming tape.
Have at it.
One Adam 12. What is up? Thank you for being here.
Adam, you missed it, man. Carlos was talking a lot of smack earlier.
Bro, and Austin backed me up the whole way too.
I know. I was over here like, go Carlos.
He was.
Don't worry. Like, Robert put him in his place. He's like, oh no.
Yeah. Robert was on your back.
You know.
Yeah.
Only a bag of Fritos for the #1 draft pick. 14 Wellington. What is up? So display with burnt face or with mask on. I think you got to do kind of like the helmet about to go on like this.
Yeah,
kind of like that. That'd look cool.
That's kind of what I'm
thinking. I don't know. It's so freaking difficult.
It's only thinking that because it's a different look versus my Vaders currently, and that's a good sculpt. So I kind of want to see it. Yeah,
I know Curtis was really excited about this one too. He really wants this one, and I think it's a really good one to have. This is just like the making of Vader, which is probably something that a lot of people really would like. Deluxe Vader already dopoed. Yeah, I gotta go do that. I need to do that.
Dang, Lee.
Nylon suit, at least. I think so.
It is.
Yeah. Too many Vaders for me. Although Return of the Jedi Obi and battle damage coming. Yeah.
I only have one, so I'm good.
And Hana one.
14 saying displaying with the table flat is going to eat up much space. Yeah, it is. But if you don't have many Star Wars figures, then I think that's a good centerpiece having that there.
Let's see. I don't know if you guys can see.
What is it?
Over here, I have like this display shelf. Oh,
Yeah.
don't definitely.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. It's a mess. But I'm kind of thinking something like that for my display.
Mm-hmm. Star Wars fan, don't collect logically.
No.
It sells just like Iron Man and Spider-Man. Yeah, and
It looks crooked as hell.
You're good.
It does. I was like, there you go. That's better.
I like Star Wars Mike with Taurus. Thank you so much for being here, Mike.
There it goes.
Like you, Mike.
Appreciate you for being here. Awesome guy too. Let's see. Oh, that's when we were saying the comparisons.
The wider dome.
Yeah.
No.
13 months, Mr. Adam. Vader on the table is iconic look. Wow, it is. I agree. 1-6 Lover saying kind of want Bacon Vader with a half naked upper torso with the mechanical arms and legs would be cool and unique. Yeah.
It's kind of similar to that other one that they did, though, no?
I want him in the back. It's called Back in the Tank. Is that what it's called? Right?
Oh, yeah.
That would be awesome. I know 16J has made one before. It wasn't. Yeah. I mean, granted, he wasn't in a Vader suit. It was just like the burnt limbs and whatnot. But he's made some of those.
Oh shit! Grievous is gone. So if you didn't pre-order him, you might have to go.
That's
somewhere
crazy.
Wow.
on the wait list. Wow, Grievous is cool too, man. Diecast. It's insane. Brother Cousins here. What is up, Brother Cousins? Appreciate you. This is such a cop. I know. I saw your video. Make sure y'all check out Brother Cousins' video he made on the release of this or the announcement of this. I believe he made one. I think I saw it. I usually wake up and watch his stuff. But shout out to Brother Cousins making, he basically made this whole channel happen. So shout out to him. And best of the best usually before this show. If you guys like just watching live streams throughout the Thursday night, you got Brother Cousins before Copper Drop, and then you got Copper Drop right after. So if you like multiple opinions, there you go. I got the last Grievous. I'm not kidding. I bet you did, Mike. If you went and got it and then it's gone, I bet you did.
Crazy.
Let's see. Just talking amongst yourself. If I skip your comment, I'm so sorry. Charboiled face being displayed in suit up pose will be how he rock collection system. Yeah. Stacy, I love this, but upright I don't think will fit in the detox. It won't. That might not.
Oh,
that's good.
Not on detox.
It won't even fit anywhere. Then it won't fit if it can't fit upright. It ain't fit nowhere. So or maybe it might if you do it like this. It might. Maybe.
I mean, if you take out a shelf in the detox, then yeah.
That's
you
crazy, bro.
That.
That's insane.
I didn't think about that. Yeah. Mike Handlight. Kiwi Collector. What is up? Give me a life-size Austin bus. I'm a cop.
Don't you dare. Back up.
I know. Robert got some competition. while he's not in the chat.
Robert, I got dibs tonight.
Oh man, y'all are wild. Okay, I'm gonna end the poll real quick. So we got Copper Drop on this Vader. Holy crap, it's actually more than I thought. So Cop is at 77% and Drop is at 22% with 36 votes.
See, Danny gets really pissed off at this stuff. And granted, a lot of people get annoyed. But here's the reason. Because of that. Those people actually cop.
Yeah.
People want this.
Yeah.
Man, this one's beautiful, man.
It's gorgeous.
May y'all have the space.
I don't think it's at an all-time high right now, Steve, but it's up there.
Y'all got a lot of stuff coming, so y'all need to prioritize what comes first.
I feel like it is with the with all the artisan versions. Like everybody's been hyped on that. Like so, it's been a lot. Yeah, it's been a lot.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess in the figure community, you could be right. You got an argument there, Steve. Did I read correct? Nylon instead of pleather? Yes. Nylon instead of leather. I think they've been doing that for the last couple of Vaders. But let's see. I think slanted or fully upwards with Vader stepping down off. It should fit in the bottom detours. Detox since my Vader ranges is top base and it fits. Okay, yeah. Brad saying cop, of course. I pre-ordered Vader, definitely Dopo. So we got a lot of people wanting this thing.
Okay.
Damn, bro.
A lot of people.
Are you guys back on the pre-ordering?
I pre-ordered yeah.
I don't remember what is the last thing I pre-ordered, to be honest.
I'm still not there yet.
If I'm sure the figure is gonna sell out quick, I do PO, but I try to just wait and see if I can get it later from somebody else.
Robert, that's kind of where I've been at. Only because the past couple of years, more so than not, you've been able to buy most figures right after release for 15-20% cheaper. Some of these I'm kind of not pre-ordering, just so like once I actually pay that invoice at that full price, it kind of makes me like, oh, do I really need this? Do I really want this?
When you get that invoice, you're like, oh.
Yeah, because that's like the only thing. And then like when you're pre-ordering 20, 30 different figures, and like you never see the payments or you never worry about them.
I only do that with Sideshow though, but not like with Kit. With Kit, no, I'll make sure I pay that invoice because I know Kit is a smaller seller of things. But if it's Sideshow and I don't feel like I really need it anymore and I haven't really paid anything off on it, I probably, and I don't want it, I probably will. They used to use a word for it, and it's kind of frowned upon to be like, oh, I kind of don't want this anymore. But no, I don't think that. After a year, if you don't want that shit, nah.
Man, I mean, I've canceled. I mean, it hasn't been much. I've probably canceled 2 figures. I don't remember what the second one is. I canceled Revan. And I know I probably canceled something else. I just don't know.
I usually try to buy the figures that I know I want to keep for the long term because I hate selling. It's a hassle, and everybody wants to get it for cheaper, and it's like, I'd rather save that headache. Just get stuff I really want and I know I will keep. So
I sold my Carnage to I haven't sold it yet, but to Gabriel. He was in here. I told him I'd sell it to him, so I'm glad I didn't have to.
When I sell, I try and like
do it locally, right? So it's easier.
Locally, or like reach out to like one of you guys or like a buddy. I know I'm gonna have to sell it for cheap anyway, and I'm usually selling for like space
or trade. We traded. Me and you traded. So
we did trade. I forgot about that. That was a good one. I was happy with that one. I would have unboxed the other one. So
I did. We got almost 60 of y'all in here. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Hit the like. Hit it with your nose. If you can't hit it with your nose, then I don't know what you're doing. Canceled a few from Sideshow because I found them cheaper. And you can do that. Happens too.
That's crazy. Yeah, the shops sometimes are cheaper than Sideshow.
I the last one I just pre-ordered again for the first time on Sideshow in forever. I pre-ordered the new Palpatine, so I knew I wanted that one. So.
Yeah, I gotta figure out which Palpatine I'm gonna get. I still need.
Bro, I need one on a throne, bro.
Yeah, they're probably gonna do that again.
That's what I need.
We're at least waiting on that one for a bit.
Yeah.
But we'll go to the last figure that we're going to talk about for the evening. This is going to be the last figure we talk about, one of the more exciting releases that we've got recently, and this one looks really good. I know Carlos and also Robert have some thoughts about this guy, and Carlos, he looks at accuracy. He was sending stuff in the chat and everything. He looks at accuracy a lot.
Awesome pose. Go back.
Okay. Which one?
Okay. One right before this. That looks so cool, man. I love that.
It's a fire pose. Yeah.
I just think, man, that head sculpt is it's different. I can't really. Every time I see that head sculpt, I'm just like,
who the fuck is that guy?
You know,
that's all I say.
I feel like the blogger photos are maybe messing with this one. I got to see it in person. That's not like
33 videos.
Look, I want you to look. I got a couple gripes with this, bro. I got a couple gripes.
Wait, let's get Austin. Let's get Austin.
Okay,
because I know you know more than anybody.
Yeah.
Austin, is this a cop or a drop for you? And I'm gonna put in the chat too, so you guys can vote with us.
This is a cop. I actually pretty certain I have this one on pre-order.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, I don't have a Batfleck in the collection, and I love Ben Affleck in the role.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this one's never coming home. I mean, you and I talked about this briefly. I didn't love. I mean, some of these blogger photos are good, sure. The head sculpt did look weird in some of these. Granted, I wouldn't be using the head sculpt anyways, but in 33's video, it looks quite a bit better.
Mm-hmm.
But the chin plate, I actually think looks great with the cowl in this. I'm pretty happy.
Dang, I didn't even see this picture. Sure looks
good. See that.
Looks good.
Yeah, I think it looks great, man. I'm happy to have this coming in. So easy cop. Also, I will be curious to see what NR does as well. So
that's where it's at right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
But this is one of those I'm fine with, like, you know, what Joey did, you know, grab the Hot Toys and the NR one just to kind of check it out and see, you know, what happens.
Yeah, because I mean, like right now, I mean, I'm probably gonna sell the NR Joker. I mean, at this point, so you can kind of do that and get some funds back for the one you like the most, I guess you could say.
Yeah, or NR could price me out. I would just be happy with the Hot Toys. You know, you never know how that stuff works, but
yeah,
I feel like they'll knock it out the park. Figure Hideout saying the cowl is off to me. The rest is great. So, yeah. Man, I don't know about that.
That's coming from an expert.
Yeah, it is. Let me actually get his video up while Robert, let me know what you think about this figure.
I mean, it's a good figure, you know, for what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I do have some gripes. The head sculpt does kind of look rough. I mean, it's not a complete from the prototype, you know. Everybody's talking about the messy sculpt being the one that's kind of like more messed up in their eyes, but I don't see anything wrong with it. I mean, yeah,
I wish there was more stubble.
Yeah.
Let's complain last time too.
Yeah, that was for the prototype. That was my complaint.
Mm-hmm. The cowl looks good. However, I think the neck is kind of too long.
Mm-hmm.
It should be closer to the clavicle of his neck. Because I mean, we look at the movie. He's a thick boy, like a beast. And the body proportions, I mean, you could kind of see it, but I feel like he needs to be like really chunky, like a big boy. Mm-hmm. So I mean, that's why I'm kind of passing on this. I'm dropping this right here. I'm going to be patient and wait to see what NR does, because I know NR pays good attention to detail, especially with the body, like how they did with the Batman. For theirs, the body proportions were right. You know, it's
oh my gosh, this look right here is ugly.
Yeah,
it's weird.
I don't remember if the turning sculpt was a thing in the movie. Was it? I always thought it was like one thing. Like
no, it is in the movie. In the movie, but in the movie, it's a cow. It's the part of the technology of the cow that they were able to actually incorporate a turning of the cow, but it was all one piece. You know, so seeing it split it is kind of weird.
Oh yeah, he said the review is out. Let me see if I can get some of the review pictures. I mean the review on his channel.
But yeah, I'm happy for people who are getting it. So
yeah. I mean, I really like how I don't know why you would just get like Carlos. Why would they do that? Why would you get a fixed cow and then one that can move around? Like what's the difference?
I just think that more dynamic posing. It just you know they're not able to incorporate the same like rubber material that they did in the movie to be able to create that. So they just want to give that expression, because if they didn't give that split cowl, then you wouldn't be able to display him properly on the staircase. He would just look awkward on the staircase.
Yeah.
You know?
Let's see.
Yeah.
I know one of the blogger photos, they had him kind of in the stance of the Dark Knight Returns, like comic, like him like having his, you know, batarang up in the air and just like leaping and stuff like that. So I think that's the reason why they kind of went with the turning head cowl, I believe.
Yeah.
But, I mean, look at him. Like,
he is huge. I know.
He's huge. So I mean,
yeah.
I just feel like he's a little underscaled. I mean, personally.
I think Carlos had you thought differently. You felt like
I did. I actually think otherwise. I think he is too big. When you look at the size of his legs compared to the actual suit, like I've seen the actual suit in person, but also the movie, he's more ripped than he is fluffed up. And these arms are fluffed up like crazy. And you look at any other like pictures of him, like from the actual movie. I wish I had them. I don't know if I still have them. Here they are.
Hey, that was low key fire.
Here, look,
33 knows.
Look at this. You see how look at that arm.
Yeah,
it's not. It's more ripped than anything else, right? But one of my biggest gripes is not the actual like figure. It just. Can you go back to the vlogger pictures real quick? Or
I hope I can.
Real quick. Even here, like stop it right there.
Okay.
You can just freeze it right there. Like one of the biggest things that I have let it play a little bit more.
He looks young, man. He looks young.
Right there. One of the things that I keep seeing, and it's just I keep seeing it more and more, and I know that that's not what it looks like, but to me it looks like the logo is stamped in.
Mm-hmm. It does look like that.
And it's creating an illusion. It is like obviously a little bit more bold and lifted than the actual suit, but especially in the blogger pictures, the logo looks stamped in, and I feel like it should be more bolded. It should be more lifted. It should feel a little bit more three-dimensional than what I'm seeing here. It just looks like it got stamped in, bro, and it just bothers.
It's kind of like with the Toby Spider-Mans. The eyes are kind of like pushed into his head.
Yeah, and that's what this looks like to me. Like this specific picture right there, you can see that that outline that they did on it, it just doesn't make the logo look like it's, you know, lifted. It looks more like it's dented into the suit, which I don't really like that.
I think just the edge is lifted. They should have lifted the whole thing.
I don't know if the whole thing is lifted, but that really does bother me because I've seen you know, like cosplayers and other people do it, and you see the actual like emblem being lifted, and it just looks so freaking good. My other gripe that I have with it, besides like some of the face plates, is can you go back to him unboxing it, bro? Like the actual box, when he opens the box, the actual box itself.
I don't think he does that actually.
Go to his video,
Instagram.
Like the other one. Go to his Instagram video.
Okay,
this is probably my biggest gripe too out of all of them.
Let me try to.
And it's, you know, it's just me, I guess, but
damn it,
I'll show you right now.
Okay, here we go.
But there are some things that I really do like about it, and I want to talk about those too. But I just want to pull up that
I'm trying
that video on his Instagram, because pull up the art box.
Okay. Damn it, where did it go? Hold up.
We banned it.
All right. I lost it now. I'm gonna have to go. Hold on, let me go on Instagram. Hold on, give me 1 second.
You're good. Okay. Meanwhile, while we're talking about that, I do want to say that one of the things that I do like about this BVS figure versus the other one, and even the prototype, the wrinkles that they were able to do on this suit are very good and like close to movie accurate, that the other one didn't have, and the actual prototype didn't have that either. So they were able to create these little wrinkles that were glued on the actual suit. That looks really good, man. And here, let me see. Pull up that box right now.
I can't.
Okay, just okay.
I'll pause it. I'll try, but I can't.
Yeah. You're good. I think you could hold it. Maybe. Can you down click and hold?
I'm doing it. Nuh-uh.
No. Okay.
I'll try to get it whenever it first starts.
Yeah. Okay. So my one gripe is the actual face expression that he has on right now. This motherfucker looks happy to me, man. He looks happy. Look at that picture and tell me, like.
Oh yeah.
If you go to the actual box, that's that sad flick. First, look at this motherfucker.
Oh, he does
like,
look happy.
He looks happy. And once we get the actual box, see if you can get that box in a little bit.
This is the ugliest one though.
Yeah. See that, like that body.
Bro, what the fuck is that?
That was such a dope scene in the movie, and it looks like this, and it just looks awkward. Yeah.
And Hot Toys always does the skin dark. It's too dark for me.
Yeah.
Like you look at this head sculpt, it's lighter, and then you go to the cow one, the skin is like all brown. You know, like he has just had a tan. Like what the hell?
Yeah. Those legs are too beefed up, bro. Those legs are way too beefed up. Ben Affleck, his legs were not that fucking big.
Let me see if I restart it. Hold on.
Yeah, restart it. Look at it. Look at his legs. Look at Ben Affleck's leg.
Tree trunks.
No, those are like fucking regular sized legs.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Well, let's say I wasn't paying attention to his legs.
Well, it's just that it creates like a awkward like body compared to like what it actually looked like in the movie.
Refresh.
See, that's why I'm waiting for NR, because I know they the body proportions they do on their figures, since each one is custom made, is they actually really do a good job.
I got you.
I don't know what.
I got you. I got you.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull it up on the phone.
We'll play this and then I'll solo you.
Yeah.
Dang it, the body looks good though.
Okay.
Hey, he's trying to show you what it's supposed to look like. Okay, hold on.
Maybe the chest area could
Austin
be a
just sitting there like.
Yeah, I'm like y'all talk through, man. I can't do a Carlos.
You don't see that? I don't know if y'all can see that, but look at that express. That's the expression that he should have like really. That's the one they should have really gone for, because I mean the whole thing about BVS was that this was such a dark movie and the motherfucker is angry, and you gave me a happy. I feel like they gave me the Justice League face expression where he was a little bit cheerful compared to this. Yeah. And Topo gave me a better sculpt than this expression is perceiving, you know. So
it looks right here though that you see that thing, it looks raised.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It just certain angles look very like it's stamped in.
Yeah,
it does look raised. It is raised. That's what I'm saying. But you see those creases on the pants?
Yeah,
that is such a nice fucking touch, because they were not doing that in the first one.
Yeah,
and that was one of my biggest like things whenever this was announced. I was like, I really hope that they can do that, and especially around the torso area, they were able to get a few creases, and it just makes it look. Yeah, it gives it that extra detail that the original one was missing. The proportions are still a little bit off, but here, give me a second.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, I just feel like the torso can be just a little bit wider.
Yeah,
like zoom in on this real quick.
Yeah,
like look at that expression, bro. Like they should have nailed that expression.
You could probably,
you know what I mean?
You could probably put that in this one though.
Well, this is undersized, right, compared to the new one. So like this body's smaller than the new one, so I don't know if it'll fit. But that's why I've been waiting on, like, I know a lot of people are getting that milli head sculpt and stuff like that, and it's like really expensive. That's why I was waiting for this one, because I feel like they're gonna have to redo it for a bigger body. There he is.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But those creases are a nice touch, bro. I love that. I'm glad that they were able to do that. That was like a big thing. And then, you know, I don't know. I do like, oh, you know what? A big improvement was the abs. Bro, the fucking abs on the prototype look like an elephant foot to me. I don't know what the fuck. And they're not perfect, bro. They're not perfect still, but it looks much better, bro. You look at the prototype abs and it's horrendous. Like that shit.
And that belt is nice, man. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, he looks swole right here, man. He looks huge.
Yeah. Like we haven't even talked about the diorama that this comes with.
Yeah.
The diorama's beautiful.
Only thing though, bro, like only thing is like the original suit would tear a lot. like because of like the design of like whatever layers they had. So I would say like be careful how you pose this one because it might tear, like especially on that base if you're gonna have them on that Frank Miller pose or a leg bending. They were notorious for like tearing. So
yeah,
we'll see.
This is
look at that motherfucker. He looks happy as fuck, bro. That motherfucker looks happy.
This is true right here. I like Austin. That's true. No, this is true. Maybe a third party will do more stern face. But
Jackson Jew is really good at making.
Yeah.
And OT Customs could as well.
OT Customs and Unreal Customs.
That one, God, that one has so much potential, bro.
Why do Hot Toys always include one ugly ass mouse plate in their Batman figures? Like the damn duck face.
Okay, it looks a little bit better in this shot. I think from the top down, it looks no. When you put it from like a top angle, it just looks so elongated that it's just like Yeah, but he's too happy, bro. He's too happy. Yeah, but I want Sad Flick. Like that was the whole thing about him. It was Sad Flick. Look at him. Look at him.
Bro, how does he do these shots? These shots are beautiful, man. They really are.
He's a master at this, bro. He's a master.
Yeah.
That little tilt on there and the
diorama. He does
kind
of look sad though, Carlos.
Right here, he looks sad.
I made this
sad. He looks sad, but not. I'm saying he looks sad, but the cow expression doesn't look sad.
Like what he looked like when J-Lo divorced him.
Oh my god!
Again, exactly. I do like the little accessories they gave you to display the cow or whatever, like the little batarang. I did not see that at all in the pre-order.
That's cool.
I don't know. They just threw that shit in there.
I think they just threw it in there.
Yeah, those right there. I had never seen that before, so that's pretty cool. It's something like unnecessary, but still pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah, right here. That's cool.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, you have like little display busts for it.
Yeah, see here, this looks great. The head sculpt back there,
yeah,
great.
I wonder when they're gonna reuse his base again.
They'll probably start doing it because it's a new base.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
But yeah, so let's see what everybody voted for on this one. So we have 34 votes. I'm gonna end the poll now. We have. Okay. I don't know if y'all can see it. What do you think?
Damn, that's surprising to me, actually.
You saw it?
Yeah.
So we got Cop or Drop on the Ben Affleck Batman, and it's Cop 52%. Drop is at 47. So dang.
Yeah.
Okay, people wanted this one. We got.
I like that wall.
The wall. Yeah, you can use both sides too.
You know what's cool? You can adjust the ladder height. I thought that was so cool, man.
Wow.
Such a nice little touch. Yeah, such a nice little height.
The cool thing about this diorama in particular, it's pretty transferable. Like you can have Spider-Man on this and it'll look just as great.
Yeah.
You could also put like a horror figure on this one as well.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Put like a Jason
like a Pennywise too.
Yeah. Look at him. He's so happy. Pisses me off.
He's in 33's hands, man.
That's probably what it is. That's probably what it is.
He needs to be in Carlos's hands.
Yeah.
Philly joined us. What is up? Evening, fellas. Can't wait to get that Ben head sculpt and make that meme with his eyes rolling back with the cigarette in his yeah. That's the one where you're talking about. That's funny.
This was my first Hot Toy, so it's crazy, bro.
Yeah, you got another one.
Yeah. Now it's like.
Oh, it looks like his torso can't really.
See right there, the abs look so much better.
Yeah. But anyways, guys, I think I'm gonna wrap it up there. We're about at 2 hours, so that's how I like keeping the show at. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the Copper Drop. If you're dipping out already, make sure just to hit that like button. It'd be very much appreciated. To hit that like button. I just want to ask you guys if you guys want to let us know what you got coming to your channel. Robert, do you got anything you're going to be uploading or anything on Instagram, Facebook?
As far as Instagram, nothing so far. I'm trying to work up some ideas with the figures I've got that I haven't maybe photos or anything like that.
Yeah.
As far as anything going on, like I said, I'll be on Gio's channel tomorrow night, Friday, about 9:30 or so.
Okay.
And then Saturday afternoon, I'll be on his channel again.
Yeah.
To do the Jim Carrey tier list, so that should be fun too. So,
Jim Carrey tier list, that's great.
Thank you, 14. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I saw something on the internet, like somebody posted, like, I don't know if it was real, like the Mask 3, like it's a fake trailer or something like that. I don't know. I thought it was real, but I'm like, weren't they talking about making another Mask?
That'd be cool.
Man, I don't know. I think Son of the Mask kind of killed that for quite a while.
Yeah.
Could be, man. Could be.
Yeah. I mean, he's doing Sonic now, so now would be a perfect time for him to kind of get back to his old stuff. I mean, I don't know how it worked today, but yeah, so far that's all I have going on. I mean, again, thank you for inviting me.
Of course, thank you for being here.
You know, streaming with all of y'all. And
yeah,
likewise,
easy on you, so like I behaved.
He won't behave in the chat though.
Or behind the scenes.
Or behind the scenes, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, next time y'all want me on, I'm available, man.
Yeah,
for sure.
Of course. Austin, what you got coming up? I think you have something.
Yeah, man. I unboxed my first, or I guess technically my third 1-1 Star Trek. That was an experience. So I filmed the unboxing, first YouTube video in a few months, 4 months exact. Weird process to do that over again, but got it done. I'll get it edited and posted this weekend right before I go to Costa Rica.
Yeah, man, that Costa Rica trip's gonna be really fun.
I'm excited. I'm hoping I can do like one of the usual go to a shop in another country kind of video.
Vlog it, bro. Vlog it.
Yeah. Do it.
Those are my favorite things to film, man. So
vlog the pool scenes.
Zio.
Oh man, nothing, man. Just
talking stuff, and I agree with you most of the time. See,
pictures.
It's your fault.
I'm just an instigator. Picture tomorrow for sure. I dropped a picture today, and then I don't
not
know
at
what
11
I'm gonna do
though.
next. Not at 11, no, because I have been actually eating lunch and trying to do some work so I can not work at home. And then summer's coming up, so maybe I'll do some more streams. Oh, Más o menos with Jose Plus on Saturday and One Adam 12, and then Copper Drop on Thursdays. And yeah, it was a pleasure, man. Excited for what's about to drop as soon as we end this stream.
Yeah, I think something got released right now. It says Cody and Airborne bloggers photos drop. So,
bro, I missed that Cody, bro. I didn't know it was limited. I was like living under a rock.
Yeah,
living under a rock.
Dang, I know. We were talking about wanting it too. Remember?
Yeah, man.
We were talking about it at the.
Did you cop?
No, I didn't. I should have, but no. I'm just trying to keep it very.
I just want that face one look. That's my thing right there.
I have the other Cody.
Thank you, D-Lo. Appreciate you for being here. Yeah. But for the channel, you know, I haven't really been doing much, but when I get figures in, I review them. When I get other things going on, I try to do shorts a little bit more than I do videos now, and I try to do some of those like really fast shorts that you guys see around like TikTok and stuff. It's kind of fun to do that. Those always get some good views. So just doing that, you know, Copper Drop every week, and then sometimes I'll do a release review. I should have did one yesterday, but I have so much stuff around here that I can't do anything right now. But I'm going to be selling a lot of figures, so that's going to be cool too. Another thing to hope for. I'm hoping to get, like, I really want a Mark 50 from Avengers Infinity War and a Thanos from Avengers Infinity War. So that money will probably go to that. But anyways, I think that's it, guys. So we will see y'all on the next one. Peace.